What's the most shameful thing you've ever done that would ruin your life if it got out? Many years ago, my 18-year-old daughter was dating Pierce, a 24-year-old junkie who had nothing going for him. I can't say that I was much better than him though, because not only was I also a junkie, I was a terrible mother too. I missed my daughter's graduation to drink with and sleep with a married man. I stole money directly from her wallet to go buy cigarettes, and in general cared more about my alcohol than her. Well, when my daughter finally broke up with Pierce after he sold her jewelry to buy alcohol, Pierce started calling me. He first asked me to talk to my daughter to get her to forgive him, but when I said no, he started being a little flirty and invited me to talk it over during a drink. I turned him down at first, but then one day he said he had a bunch of snow on him, and I couldn't resist. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. He came over to my house, did the snow, and we ended up doing it. He was a very good-looking guy and was honestly the best man I had had in a while. For the next few months, he would routinely come over and we would drink, do whatever he had on him, and also do each other like there was no tomorrow. And then I got pregnant. I knew it was his. I did it without protection a few times. I panicked when I found out. I didn't know what to do, so I did what I thought was best. I never told him about the baby, and simply went to a clinic to get it terminated. I stopped seeing him after that because keeping that secret was too weird. In a weird way, doing this saved my life, because going through that made me reflect so much I got sober. Fast forward 2 years, and my daughter calls me to tell me something. She says she knows how I'll feel about it considering I didn't like him back then, but her and Pierce have gotten back together because he is now fully sober. I was mortified. They came over to visit a few days later, and when my daughter was in the bathroom, Pierce whispered to me that there is no reason to tell her what happened. I agreed, and we have kept it a secret ever since. It's been 16 years of marriage on their part. They have 2 kids together, and I don't see them very often. But whenever I do, there is always some weird tension between me and Harry. It's literally the first thing that comes to either of our minds, I can just tell.